Hi, I'm Chuck McKenzie, and today I'm going to be reading from my short story, Time Spent with a Cat, which is a tale about talking cats and vanishing murder weapons, which has been published in Who Sleuthed It. You're about to get a visitor, said the cat, sitting on, or rather hovering about a centimetre above, the edge of the desk. It directed its gaze to the wall behind my chair, where my framed licence hung. Private Investigator James Carpenter. Might want to straighten that up. Can't afford to look sloppy in front of clients right now. I hate cats. I really do. Feral, lazy, arrogant creatures. So it does seem unnecessarily cruel that my conscience took the form of a talking tortoiseshell kitten. Maybe current theory on consciences being shared subconscious projections is crap after all. Or maybe I just really hate myself that much. 4 whole months since everyone worldwide got a conscience, and still nobody can explain a damn thing about it. All I knew for sure is that my previously thriving business had slowed to zero as society worked through the resulting chaos. Up yours, I snapped, and flicked the pen I'd been holding at the cat. The pen, of course, passed right through the animal and clattered against the floorboards. There was a knock at the door. 3 sharp raps. I bit down on the follow-up insult I'd been about to hurl at the cat. I'd already learned the hard way that potential clients get twitchy if they catch you swearing at a kitten, even a possibly imaginary talking one that everyone can see and hear. I stood up, angrily buttoning my suit jacket. Come in, I called, forcing a smile. Of all the people I might have guessed would be at the door when it opened, Alan Cook wouldn't have been one of them. Alan nodded, flashed a smile that vanished as quickly as mine had. Jim. He looked uncomfortable, standing there in full military uniform with his cap tucked underneath his arm. I sat down again, carefully considering my response. Well, this is a surprise, I said eventually. Alan gestured towards the empty chair facing my desk. May I? I made a vague gesture. Alan slowly stepped into the office, looking around at the bookshelves and filing cabinets lining the wall. A tall figure walked in behind him. Holy crap, I said. Alan's conscience bowed, treating me to a huge grin that shone blindingly white against dark skin. Beautiful day, boss. Allow me to introduce myself. Baron Samity, I interrupted, from Live and Let Die. I gave Alan a look. Didn't know you were a Bond fan? I'm not, but we both know that counts for nothing. Alan glanced pointedly at the cat on my desk. Samity laughed delightedly and clapped his hands together. Just so, sir, just so. His voice was rich and creamy, exactly as it had sounded in the movie. Well, I'm starting to feel better about being stuck with an animal I despise, I said. Better than being stuck with what probably comes across nowadays as an Uncle Tom routine. Alan's pale face turned crimson. It's no bloody joke. Half the people I interact with now assume I'm a dyed-in-the-wool racist. You're not? The crimson tone deepened. No, I'm bloody not! I smiled. Well, if it's any consolation, in Live and Let Die, Samity used the subservient approach to cover the fact that he was a pretty damn scary dude. Powerful and deadly. Almost took out Roger Moore with a machete. Great! I'll send a memo around the office. Alan? Yes? What do you want? I asked, wishing I hadn't thrown the pen at the cat so I could tap it on the desk to indicate how valuable my time was.